Somewhere beyond conventional reach, buried in the hull of a starship, sits a structure unlike anything humanity has built. This is not a shelter. This is a civilization. Descend past reinforced hull plating and engineered layers, and you arrive at the heart. A thermonuclear safe bunker, circular and horizontal, shaped like a wagon wheel with 7 distinct sections. At its center, the power source that makes everything possible, a nuclear fusion generator. Contained, controlled, radiating clean, boundless energy through every corridor and room. But power is only the beginning. From above, the architecture reads like a diagram, 7 spokes extending from a glowing core. Each section is its own sealed environment, a self-contained world. Ironclad partition systems divide each spoke so any contamination stays confined. Engineering built around survival, precise, redundant, and uncompromising. The owner and inventor, Dr. Michael E. Blackwell, keeps the exact specifications confidential. In keeping with maritime tradition, the interior design is also closely guarded. The design and build began in the early 1990s, somewhere in the Arizona desert. Indecisive on an exact choice of a home, Dr. Blackwell settled on this unique motif. Look closer at the walls. A warm, golden surface lining corridors and panels. Not decoration, but gold deployed as radiation shielding. Gold's density and atomic properties absorb and deflect radiation with unmatched efficiency. Extreme close-up reveals texture, micro-variations, and engineered precision. A gloved hand traces the edge, showing several centimeters of solid plating. Seams are perfectly flush and sealed. Hyper-realistic renderings make this material feel real, heavy, and purposeful. In this facility, the surfaces you touch are protected by one of Earth's rarest elements. Move deeper past bulkheads and gold-lined corridors, and you find the facility's most remarkable feature: condominiums. Multiple residences in every section, not emergency bunks, but true homes for long-term habitation. High ceilings, considered layouts, and durable finishes make life comfortable and sustainable. 7 sections, multiple condos per section, dozens of families living in a fusion-powered, gold-shielded community rotating silently within the hull. Ship's auxiliary propulsion systems, nuclear plasma driving the frontier. Nuclear thermal propulsion heats propellant with fission, delivering high thrust and strong efficiency. Nuclear electric propulsion uses a reactor to power electric thrusters. Lower thrust, exceptional efficiency. Plasma engines heat gas and accelerate ions with fields very high exhaust velocity. NTP favors fast crude transfers. NEP excels in deep space endurance. Plasma excels in deep space endurance. Together, these systems extend range, cut propellant, and enable bolder missions. A firm believer in redundant systems, Dr. Blackwell's primary engines include a typical fusion thruster concept. Fuel injection and heating. Fusion fuels, such as deuterium, helium-3, or hydrogen and boron-11, are injected into a reactor core and heated using a combination of radio frequency, RF waves, magnetic fields, or lasers until they form an ultra-hot plasma, tens to hundreds of millions of degrees Celsius. Nuclear fusion. The atomic nuclei fuse together, releasing massive amounts of kinetic and thermal energy. Direct acceleration. Instead of running steam turbines or electric generators, the superheated charged plasma is directed straight out of an open-ended magnetic chamber using a magnetic nozzle. This produces direct thrust. The Fusion Propulsion System, FPS, offers a unique combination of high thrust and extreme fuel efficiency. Astonishing Specific Impulse, ISP. Measured in seconds, ISP indicates how much thrust you get per unit of fuel consumed. Chemical rockets, e.g. SpaceX Raptor, 380 to 450 seconds. Electric ion drives, 3,000 to 5,000 seconds, high efficiency but tiny thrust. Fusion drives, 10,000 to 100,000 plus seconds with meaningful thrust levels. Rapid travel times. A trip to Mars could drop from 6 to 9 months down to 30 to 90 days, enabling continuous acceleration and deceleration throughout the voyage. Missions to the outer solar system, like Pluto or Titan, could take 2 to 4 years instead of 10 to 15 years. Dual output, propulsion plus power. Fusion engines double as aboard power plants. They can divert a portion of the fusion energy into electricity, e.g., 1 to 2 megawatts, to power deep space communications, science instruments, or life support systems upon arrival. Clean and aneutronic fuels, producing charged particles, alpha particles and protons, rather than damaging neutrons. This dramatically reduces radiation shielding requirements and radioactive decay. Cruising speeds, 100 to 700 kilometers per second, approximately 3 to 23% the speed of light. And yes, the shakedown cruise proved a roaring success, with speeds reaching well over 1 million miles per hour. More exotic engineering involves an experimental pion propulsion drive, pure antihydrogen pion beam core engine, and quantum antihydrogen fusion reactors. The ship's main power systems and transportation mechanisms are based on classified technologies known only to the Doctor, and therefore will not be explored. This is what it looks like when humanity refuses limits. The wagon wheel turns, the fusion core burns. Somewhere inside this starship, life continues, protected, powered, built to last. The future of survival is already here.